You know, when we play Skyrim, we have an idea in our heads of what we want to do. This run, I didn't really have any idea what to do, so I tried to create a story of some type, and I hope you guys kind of see that in how this went. But essentially, we are Spartan 112, a Spartan of my creation. Maybe it already exists, maybe it doesn't. It doesn't really matter in this case. However, we do choose Hadvar because, you'll see it has certain story elements. We go sell everything we got because we need some gold so that way we can head over to Riften. Why Riften? Well, Riften has a very particular person, Tonelia in this case, that has a note that we need to read. Basically, it reads that there was some old area, basically, in Castle Dower that was hidden away, and the general has a key to it called the Spartan Armory. So, we take the key and we discover the boarded up door to the Spartan Armory. We discover Locke and we have him follow us because I don't know what's going on. I don't remember much. We equip our Mjolnir assault armor, and some of our memory comes back to us, but not a lot. So we equip ourselves, learn of the Ethereum Wars, and the only clue we have is the ruins of Bethalft, where maybe the rest of the troops were. So we grab our Mjolnir neural implant, and as we sit there contemplating for a few seconds whether we should use it or not, we say, okay, we'll use it. It hurts us very slightly, but we're able to endure the pain and take some people out. So, now we are off to murder some bandits. And the frostbite spider is really no issue here whatsoever. So are Draugr. Draugr, no issue at all. I even had to actually increase the difficulty on this one. We are on legendary difficulty during this time. Short break here to explain that we have a very certain mod that I'd like to showcase. In this case, it was JS lockpicking UI. But I digress. So we put the claw into the slot, get through the room, take out the Draugr Overlord like he was really a challenge. Go back to Farengar, give him the tablet that he wanted. Even though he assumed that we wouldn't be able to find it, we did. It's off to go attack Murmelnir, and this is where I got to experience the first little bit of combat with the Spartan gun, per se, but it's more of like, it's a crossbow, but it's like a really rapid firing crossbow. And, yeah, on legendary difficulty, the dragons do take quite some time to kill, which is why this clip is sped up for your enjoyment. I did have a mod that was supposed to put the Halo ring in, but that didn't happen. Anyway, enjoy the bandit time lapse. So, after slaying all the bandits, we head to the Graybeards to find out if maybe they know some information of where all the troops are. But first, they say they need to train us. So, we accept their little training mission and go retrieve the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Because they said that if we retrieve this, they will tell us everything we need to know. So, we take down the Draugr, pretty much everything that comes in our way. We find a note. This irritates us very slightly. Take the anger out on some cultists that had tried to say that we were fake for whatever reason. Don't know what they're talking about. I am the realest of the real. So we, dispatch of them. No issue really. Talk with Delphine, who, even after stealing the corn from us, doesn't believe us at all and requests that we go kill a dragon. So, what do? We go kill a dragon. Salaknir, to be exact, and this is just too easy, really. Like, a few slashes with my sword, few stabs to the head, and that's that. Before we know it, we're off back to the Graybeards to get their knowledge and retrieve our memories. And that's when it hits me. I was a part of the UNSC. I need to find where Master Chief went. So, we discover Katria in a dwarven ruin, find her journal, which includes the puzzle. The puzzle really wasn't anything really, it was just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy, grab the ethereum shard, onto the next ethereum shard, because there's 4. We find the second one literally in the middle of nowhere. Not quite sure why. Take out some bandits that were guarding the third one, and we would be returning to this area for a very high IQ play, I would call it, later on. So, the Dwarven Centurion Guardian tried to attack us and failed miserably, but, that was easy. Grab the next ethereum shard and headed off for the last one, which was literally in a storehouse. We grabbed the 4th one, and it was time to activate the Dwemer mechanism and find out where Chief went, because this was the only knowledge we had. We find the Ethereum Forge, turn off some steam, kill some Dwarven spiders and some Dwarven machinery. The Forge Master comes out, and this is a really easy fight. This is child's play, really. So, we take him down, and then we discover a room of Orion armor and Orion soldiers that had fallen. But something's not right here. It's the Flood. The Flood came to Tamriel, and this wasn't good. We needed to take them out immediately. So I begin slashing through hordes of just Flood. They freeze me constantly with their magic abilities. But they were no match for me in the end. We took down the Gravemind as fast as we could before it could do any more damage than it already had. So, slash after slash, until finally the Gravemind was dead. That is when we discovered the last Spartan, Master Chief. Him and Locke and myself were the only 3 survivors. But it was time to finish the fight. So, it's off to the Thalmor Embassy to continue our quest. We have Razalan do a distraction while I take down some lovely Thalmor soldiers. They, also another time of really simple battles. We made our way to the cells, got the key, and fled with the information. Back at Delphine, we tell her that, hey, Esbern's alive. So, I'm gonna go get him. So, we go get our boy Esbern. He is in the Riften sewers. However, the Thalmor had tried to beat us to him. They didn't. We succeeded. talk with Esbern, tell him, hey, we need to leave. There's some guys that really want you dead now that they know where you are. So we need to go. So we head back to Delphine, and Esbern's like, hey, you remember how I was talking about some stuff? Yeah, this was the book I needed. We're going to Alduin's wall. So we head to Karspire Camp, very close to Skyhaven Temple. Cut ourselves for, you know, as always, attention. And we activate the Blood Seal. Back to Arngir and tell him, hey, can you teach me the shout that, like, destroyed Alduin the last time? He doesn't know the shout, and that makes him kind of useless. But before that, we're going to go to Septimus Cygnus and get this Elder Scroll. So he says that only he knows we can know, or something like that. We return to Raldvathar, where we had been for the Ethereum shards, and do a 100 IQ play to activate the mechanism and head through Blackreach. So now we're like completely ahead on schedule. Anyway, so I just want to say that the support on the last video was absolutely insane. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate that. It was my first time doing a Fallout video in general, and I do want to do more of those. I just need to think of more ideas. So if you guys have any ideas, throw those in the comments below. I'm constantly reading and commenting on your guys' comments. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please subscribe. Anyway, enough of that jargon. We do a quick puzzle to release the Elder Scroll from its binds, and we simply take it, as if we were the first one to figure that out. I don't know what claimed the lives of the other people, but I had no issues. We greet Parthenax with a lovely fire greeting, and then we read the Elder Scroll. After we read the Elder Scroll, we discover what exactly happened all those years ago. And what happened all those years ago? Well, the ancient people decided that they were going to use the Elder Scroll to send Alduin forward in time. This means that he is now my problem. Thanks guys, appreciate that. So, now is the fight with Alduin. Also known as one of the longer fights in the game is the first Alduin fight. The second Alduin fight is extremely simple. But then he escapes to Sovngarde. Parthenax tells us, hey, maybe, you know, a dragon can be held in Dragon's Reach. So we go tell Jarl Balgruuf, hey, can we, store a dragon in your castle thing? He's like, what? You want to store a dragon in Dragon's Reach? Okay, fine, but first we need a peace council. So we do the peace council, and obviously we're not going to sit here through the entire peace council. That would be extremely boring. Even I went AFK for a second. That's how boring it was. Then Master Chief decides to beat on Odahviing for seemingly no reason. But Master Chief is the GOAT. He doesn't talk very much, but he's there. Unfortunately, Master Chief would not be coming with us on this journey. Now is the time to take down multiple dragons in seemingly no issues. Really, in general, dragons are quite a easy opponent with my current gear. Now, I know, sometimes we have really easy times, sometimes we have really difficult times in these challenges, but I believe that I'm always trying to have fun. So, that's why I really do these modded challenges. Sometimes the modded challenges can be just as difficult as the normal ones. But other times, like this one, I had to increase the difficulty. Anyway, we kill the Dragon Priest and head into Sovngarde. In Sovngarde, we face off against Soon with, no issues. Talk with the ancient people and literally kind of yell at them for hey, why did you send him forward in time? Because now he's my problem. Couldn't you guys have dealt with him back then? Come on. So, it's the second Alduin fight, and there really wasn't much to this, if I'm honest. It's pretty cut and dry. You'd stab Alduin in the butt until he blows up and says zoo onslaught, whatever. So, to answer your question, yes, you can beat Skyrim as a UNSC Spartan. So, if you guys enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.